August 24, 1814. A stifling humidity hung over Washington city. Panic rippled through the streets as news arrived of the advancing British forces, fresh from their victory at Bladensburg. Dolley Madison, the president's wife, remained remarkably composed amidst the chaos. Important documents and valuable artifacts were being hastily packed. Outside, the sounds of fleeing citizens and the distant tramp of marching boots grew louder. As the afternoon wore on, the British, under the command of Major General Robert Ross, entered the virtually undefended capital. A palpable silence fell as they marched towards the presidential residence. Inside the White House, the last of the staff had departed. Dolley Madison, with a final glance at the Gilbert Stuart portrait of George Washington, made her own reluctant exit, ensuring the precious painting was safely taken away. The British officers, finding the White House deserted, indulged in a mocking meal prepared for the president and his guests. Wine was drunk, and toasts to the crown were made within the very walls of the American Executive Mansion. But the jovial atmosphere soon turned to a grim decision. As retaliation for the American destruction of public buildings in York, now Toronto, orders were given to put the White House to the torch. Flames began to lick at the curtains and woodwork. Soon, smoke billowed from the windows, growing thicker and blacker. The dry timber of the White House ignited with frightening speed. The once proud symbol of the American Republic was now engulfed in a raging inferno, casting an eerie orange glow against the twilight sky. The following morning, a scene of devastation greeted the returning inhabitants of Washington city. The once gleaming white walls of the presidential mansion were now blackened ruins, smoldering under the pale morning light. Only the charred shell of the building remained, a stark reminder of the vulnerability of the young nation.